going on? So this video is going to be about LeBron James saying that the NFL owners have a slave mentality. And I co-sign what he's saying because Colin Kaepernick's gotten black ball, white ball, whatever ball you want to call it. He's not throwing the brown ball. So I agree with that. However, the NFL, yes, they've always been that way anyway. They've always glorified, pardon me, a white quarterback, and I always say, unless you're Tom Brady or Joe Montana or somebody of that nature or ilk. I've seen Lawrence Taylor to Von Miller carry the teams on the defense and Ray Lewis in between. And then you could throw Hardy Nickerson, Warren Sapp, those guys was carrying on a defense, but the quarterback got all the shine. So like I said, unless you Brady Montana, we see how it goes, who should be highest paid, etc. But the NFL owners aren't the only plantation. And LeBron James trying to give Adam Silver a pat, he gets no pat. Because LeBron James entered the league back in 2003 when David Godfather Stern was the commish. Okay. And Adam Silver is like his Michael Corleone puppet, offspring. And in that time, one Donald Sterling, who used to own the LA Clippers in that very Staples building as a tenant to a LeBron that plays for Los Angeles Lakers, was running things and a very racist owner. And he got paid $2 billion to check out. Not to mention that one Adam Silver and the commission put an age limit on when players could come in to one and done. You got to be 19. And what's that racist, unconstitutional jive? When you can be 18 and go off to the military and fight, but you can't play basketball at 18 in the NBA? So I'm not trying to hear that from LeBron. All in pro sports is racist owners. Major League Baseball, we don't even need to get into that. Still don't have a black owner. The NBA, because Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan, remember, he's on a gazillion things and his logo and his impact. But how many other African American ownership do you have in the NBA? Okay. See, it's easy to say that they let us speak on issues and we talk. But I would ask LeBron James, whatever happened to Craig Hodges back in 92? Because he didn't go to the White House with George W. Bush, the one that just passed. And then he never got another chance to come back in the NBA. He didn't even get a chance to participate in the three-point shootout. He got blackballed. What about my dude Raul, who's now playing in Ice Cube's Big Three League? And he was, in some ways, a precursor to Steph Curry. Not quite with the full range, but some ways. But he refused to stand for the national anthem for his Muslim beliefs. He got blackballed. So don't tell me how the NBA hasn't been political over the years. And just because you are the top dollar dog, the top man in the NBA as far as the money tree on their plantation, doesn't mean that they don't still have slave mentality as the NFL. No, because in some ways they're even worse. I mean, we know the NFL is racist. They don't make no bones about it with their ownership and what's up with Colin Kaepernick. But the NBA, they subtle with what they had with the dress code, with the remarks, and with even fellow white coaches. I remember when George Karl basically said that Doc Rivers was an affirmative action place coach, even though Doc Rivers has been to 2 finals to Karl's 1. But Doc Rivers got a championship. He got a chip. So the mentality, which expressed, has been there too. So while LeBron said this on his barbershop show on HBO with Ice Cube and Ty Gurley about the NFL, and it's true, but the NFL having a slave mentality, I'd be cautioned that all of the major sports have a slave mindset. Because hockey don't have any black owners. And look at all the crap that Serena Williams has to deal with when she's been the most dominant female tennis athlete, or what Tiger Woods had to endure during his dominance. All the major sports have racism in it, and they all have a slave mentality because until you start making money for them, they don't know. Then they want to merge with you. But they all have that mentality and that mindset. So that's my take on LeBron James saying about the NFL having a slave mentality. It's widespread in all the major sports. Have a good day. Peace. I'm out.